don't know about you guys. I started off, actually, I have to tell you this. This part of my life actually does seem kind of ridiculous, but I started off my teaching career as a used car salesman. That's what I did for a living, if you can believe that. It is. Could you imagine me? I just... Craziest job I ever had was when I decided I wanted to teach. I actually quit my job, much to everyone's chagrin. I had friends coming from far and wide just to see that I was actually doing this job. That's how crazy it was. Craziest job I ever had. It was also the best job I ever had. Paid $8 an hour. I was working for Thacher. Thacher is the world's largest recycling company. They're actually out of Norway, which all of you guys are into green. You're into recycling. That's a good thing, right? And you might be thinking, oh, he was like a sales representative or something in that lines. No. I worked behind Food for Less in front of those trailers. I was the one that took all your recyclables in, threw them in trash cans, said thank you very much, gave you a little slip of paper to go into Food for Less and do that. I needed a job while I was waiting for my CBEST scores, but that was like the best. That was the best job I ever had because I got paid to play frisbee. I had like the meanest tan line. It was the coolest thing. I just had a great time. So after this was before Thacher, before teaching, I was a car salesman, which is the craziest job ever. All my jobs are crazy. My life's crazy. So I don't know. What was I talking about? I don't remember. I've been afflicted with something called segwayitis. I don't know if you guys have this. This is where you're talking about one thing and you just automatically slide to another subject. It's not too good if you're a teacher. You're like, today class we're going to talk about exponents and how when you multiply a number by another. You know, I had eggs this morning. You know, I made them with peppers and the kielbasa, and the kiebasa's got MSG. And I don't know if you know this, but MSG can actually cause headaches and migraines in some people. My buddy Alex has a migraine every once in a while. He can't go to work, and he has a lot of sick days because of that. And you know, if you multiply those migraines together, then we could use exponents to make it easier. These are the things that it's tough to do. So I'm trying to teach keyboarding to kids that apparently, even though they've seen computers their entire life, don't know how to type. I don't understand this concept. I have no idea what the elementary school teachers in my district are doing. I think it's teaching reading and writing. I'm guessing. We have the most literate kids in the world, but apparently they can't type. And I can't blame them because seriously, they have no time. How many of you, because you guys teach elementary, you guys have plenty of time, right? Right? Loads. Loads, right? You guys never get interrupted. There's never assemblies. This is all I hear. So my kids come into class and they say, well, I can type, so we give them a typing test. And they can type about 2 words a minute. 8th graders. These are 13-year-old children. 2 words a minute. If I was typing with my elbows, I'd be going faster than that. I just want to grab it. It's like, have you seen a keyboard? Is this the first time? Do you understand what a computer is? So I try to explain to them, and I hope that you guys can explain this to yourselves. I keep feeling that somebody should gong me any moment. I just keep thinking there's like a guy in the back with a flashlight going, time's gone.
Self-assessment is screwed.
Yeah. I didn't say jack while you were playing ukulele. You guys are like the hardest audience, by the way. My kids, nothing. I never get a peep out of my kids. Nothing. Because they're asleep. But I developed a saying for 8th graders. I have it on my wall. It says, I don't care for apathy. So day one, my kids come into class. And the best way to get your students' attention and to make them realize what they don't know, because if you want to teach them anything, the first thing you have to do with the teenagers is convince them that they really don't know everything, right? So I test them first. So let them fail miserably and see how fast do you type. I type 2 words a minute, sir. Apparently I teach in the South. I only have like 2 impressions that I do, and so that's one of them. So anytime I do a voice of somebody else, it often comes out Southern. I don't know why. I was coming to class, but I forgot my pencil. So, I'm like, we're typing, dude. What do you need a pencil for? Oh man, now I'm confused. All right. So, I started drumming years ago, and I realized the parallels between teaching keyboarding and drumming, because they're both skills. And that's the difference between inserting a picture and being able to type. Because if I want to teach you how to insert a picture, where do you go? Insert picture. It's not a trick question, guys. I'm talking to a mainly Mac audience. People are like, I don't know. Where do you picture? There's like an object, and then there's like a thing with a guy, and I know you click and drag. Bill Gates made things very simple. If you want to insert the date, go to insert date. That's it. You want to insert a picture, go to insert picture. You want to format the font, go to format font. You'd be amazed how many times my kids get that one wrong. I just taught you how to insert a picture. You know how to do that now. That didn't require any skill. Trying a keyboard is a skill because you have to work on it gradually. You have to do it over and over again until you get better and better. So I have to show them. Here, you started at 2. Wait a week. Type for a week. Next week, you'll be better. And so I tried to tell them, you know, even when you're drumming, it's the same as typing. You bend your arms the same way, and that's where you should type, or that's where you should drum. It's the same thing. No one's going to walk up to a keyboard and type 60 words a minute. None of you guys know how to drum, so you're not going to walk up to a drum set and just go... Right? That doesn't happen. Now, the thing about drumming, and what I'm doing here, just because I know the tech people in the room are going, what the heck is that thing? Sounded kind of like a snare drum, I know that, but there's just, it's like a piece of ceramic, I don't know what he's doing. This is a practice pad, for those of you who aren't familiar with one. It has a steel plate on the bottom with ball bearings and that kind of thing, so there you go. When I hit it, you kind of hear a vibration. I didn't bring a whole drum set with me. Going to camp for a week, thought I'd bring my drum set. In case the world's demolished below, we'll still have entertainment.